Day one of scouting has ended. Seeing a lot of antelope. They're not everywhere, but there's pockets of them, and you come across them here and there. And usually when you do, there's quite a few of them. But gonna do some looking around tomorrow too. Try to find some secondary spots. We found one spot here where we've seen antelope on this public ground, so we're probably gonna try it here first thing Saturday morning, but still have tomorrow to check out some secondary spots where we might want to go after first thing opening day. Hopefully we'll find some spots that we can walk into and maybe get away from some people a little bit, but got a lot of tags to fill and getting pretty excited about it. So it's almost here. Antelope season 2025. Gonna be fun.
Cheers to antelope.
We are eating good tonight. Yeah.
Hey, get out.
We got the chicken gang tonight. Chicken coconut curry, chicken teriyaki. We got some peach cobbler going and some cookie bites for dessert. I mean, what more could you ask for? Maybe an antelope steak. Well, we're planning on getting that tomorrow. Ended up coming a little ways farther down the road and running into some more antelope, so that was pretty cool. It's a big group of about 13 of them. Couple bucks, one small one, one decent one. That decent one was kind of wide. He was a cool looking buck, so we're camping on these guys tonight. I think they're down in a gully, so we don't have any video of them. It's been really windy today, so I think they're hanging low, but gonna plan on getting out there in the morning, trying to find them, and if not, running these roads and trying to get on something. So should be fun. Looking forward to the next couple days. We'll see what happens. It's been windy like this all day. We've been dealing with these high winds, so I think a lot of them are kind of hunkered down. We saw some earlier that were bedded in, so that's what we're kind of thinking they're doing right now. But had some right at the top of this ridge. Had some right at the top of this ridge here behind me.
guesses on how old that is? That's like, I thought it was a stick. You can see the base and the brow. That's old. I'm spotted out here, but there's quite a ways from our public piece. Holy shit, there's one right there. Oh, we've got a nice buck spotted here. He's on our piece of ground. We don't have much room to move, but he's about 100 yards out of range. Right now he's at 710, so we're gonna see if he can't work in a little closer, but that's really cool. He just popped up out of nowhere, so that's awesome. He's kind of working away right now. But that doesn't really mean anything. He could turn around pretty fast. That just did not work in our favor. They turned around and went onto private, but there's another piece of government ground over there that they're kind of working towards. We're gonna go back out of here, jump in the rig, and then go check that out. So we'll see if we can't catch up to them.
Above that screen, make sure you zoom in.
I am.
All the way zoomed in. That's a nice one.
It's a really nice one. All right, we just saw a buck right off the road, just bedded down all by himself. So I'm gonna go after this guy real quick, and we'll see if we can't get on him. Looks like a decent buck. We got some video of him, so hopefully we can put our hands on him here in a second. Look at him. He's bedded away too, which is cool. Alright, I'm just about up to where this buck is at. I got this little knob there. I should at least be able to see him from here, I'm hoping, and possibly shoot. But we'll see. I'm gonna crawl up there. Alright, I couldn't see him over where I was at, which is right over on that knob. So I circled down, cut down, and I'm climbing up this other ridge, and as long as he's still bedding there in that same spot, I'm pretty dang sure I'll be able to see him, so we'll see what happens. Well, that's it. That's my first ever antelope. That's pretty dang cool. Spotted and bedded and worked up to a good spot where I thought I could be able to see him. Didn't. So I didn't know if I was being too aggressive or not, but I came up to a different spot, and sure enough, he had got up from his bed and was heading to this water tank behind me. So cut him off, hit him a little bit back, but was able to get a follow-up shot in him, which did the trick. So super happy with that one. I just ran up to him, but I left my binoculars up on top from where I shot, so we'll go down there and see him in a second. Super stoked. That's awesome. He looks like a decent buck.
We spotted a buck bedded from the road. he got it, has it down, and Honey and I are headed out with the packs to start cutting it up, but he did it at first buck. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, dude, that was freaking awesome. Man, we got him. Bringing the pack out crew. Just up over this hill. He was chilling at a water tank, just kind of right over the rise, and he got up from his bed, which I think you couldn't see him because of where you were at, but I think he was right over there in that sagebrush, and it's kind of off of the back slope, so I couldn't see him, so I ran up there, saw him, but he was working this towards that water tank, so I ran the ridge, and sure enough, I picked him off pretty much like 50 yards from it.
How far was your shot?
It was like 430 yards, so it was, I hit him back a little bit because I think of the wind, but then I was able to get another one in him. So, pretty cool.
Let's go.
It's a nice one. Decent anyway.
Oh, that's a nice one. The body's big too.
Yeah, big body, huh? Come on, over here.
Oh yeah.
Wrap, about 3/4 of a mile, head back, get this meat on ice.
Yeah, so the van broke down and we're stuck here for 6 hours until my dad comes to pick me up.
Well, you ride the highs and you ride out the lows too. We are immobile. We got our brakes are not working, so that's not good. Got a ride to come pick us up, but we got a long wait. Sophia has struck another one. She's laying right out there. Nice shot.
I'm a killer.
We were just messing around up here, and I got to right here, and we had Honey with us, not thinking we'd see anything. We're just kind of, you know, messing around, I guess. And I got to right there and I saw that buck bedded, and I said, "Oh, Honey, come." I called Sophia over and she snuck in to about 250 yards and just put the smack down on that sucker. What do you have to say about that?
I don't have much to say.
Let's go get him. That's 2 on the day. Pretty sweet. I think it's pretty decent buck.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Let's go find him. That makes for a pretty funny story. We just broke down on a piece of BLM land. And just for the heck of it, you know, we thought we'd check it out, and we couldn't really go anywhere else, so we just shot up that ridge and found that guy. That's a pretty cool story.
In one day.
Little perch here. Buck was bedded right down there. Little sniper's position. Oh. This guy had been doing some fighting. Look at that. I mean, he is all tore up there. Probably just got gouged with a cutter or something.
Looks like he's got like a growth back here too or
He's
something.
a good one.
I don't know what that is.
It's part of his horn.
Oh.
That's crazy. Dude, he's a cool buck.
Like oozing down its face.
Yeah. It must have been fairly recent.
Oof.
You can smoked him though, Soph. That was a 10 ring. Sweet shot. Let's get this guy cut up. Things are getting wild. We came out packing an antelope with a cat and dog in tow.
This thing came up and over that mountain.
He's almost like he really wants adopted for that. That's quite the feat for a little guy. He's purring. Super clean, chilling, friendly, sleeping. Well, that is a wrap on Montana antelope hunting. Pretty eventful. Started off with some highs, had that nice buck. Came down with a low, with a little bit of a mechanical breakdown, but we ended up breaking down right on a piece of BLM. We saw that little hill behind us over there. We said, well, let's go climb up that and see what we can find. And sure enough, there's buck bedded, so dumb luck, but we'll take it. Beautiful night out. Didn't get any of those shots on camera, but you can imagine with the dog and everything, it's a handful. But pretty cool. Awesome to be out here. Sweet opening day. That was pretty fun.